brought to you in part by Resourceful Realty, your full-service resource on the Grand Strand.
We all have our favorite actors. I know I do. But I don't want to see the same actor in every movie that I watch. I want to see fresh faces. I want to see new talent and what that new talent can bring to this wonderful art form we call the motion picture. And I believe there's a lot of talent out there that's hidden. In season 1, we cast live castings in Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We also held online castings nationally and globally. All in all, we had over 2,500 people try out for parts in A Carolina Christmas. Join us as we search for the next movie star.
Oh, thank you so much for coming here. I know it's all to see me.
What's the biggest misconception about this industry? Everything.
How did you feel about your audition?
It was amazing.
So as we come through, we're good? Okay. All right, we're gonna roll with this. One of the storylines in A Carolina Christmas revolves around a store owner and his wife. The script calls for a couple in their mid to late 60s or mid to early 70s. This couple has a unique understanding with each other where they're able to get along through thick and thin, still come to a few blows, but they're always working it out in the end, because it's always about the customer. We're going to start by looking for the store owner's wife. And we had a lot of great candidates for that. Let's see if you chose. Who we chose.
September Owens,
And where are you from?
originally Miami.
How about now?
Dallas, North Carolina.
Okay. And you're reading for the part of?
Store owner's wife, 60 to 70 years old.
Okay. You're going to read for Susan, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Anytime you're ready.
You better hang up the phone and concentrate on driving.
You know I'm trying. There's so many people on the road driving like idiots, I may not be there in time.
Well, you should have left earlier.
You should have told me.
I thought you were watching the clock. I had no idea.
I thought you were going to tell me when it was time. Come on, move it, buddy. I can't believe this guy.
What's going on?
You won't believe it. I gotta go. I'll call you in a minute.
You're going to miss it, aren't you?
I gotta go.
I thought you did a really good job.
Thank you.
Really good.
We are with September post-audition. Got to talk to you before and now after. Was it what you thought it would be?
Oh my God, it was awesome. I had so much fun. I was like not being myself. One of the 7 people in my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I got 7 voices in here and 5 out of, it's 4 out of the 5 voices in my head say just go for it.
Well,
So
go
I did.
for it. Well, so what did you do right before you walked in just to kind of mentally prepare and to get in the moment?
No way, man. I've been like this my whole life. It's no that.
So it's just,
yeah, it's just
you're
like
always grounded and
Yes, I'm doing it. Oh! I was so excited. I was like, I gotta be calm. No, I was like, oh man, it was really cool, man. I have never done this before in my life, and I promise you, if you just come to a casting, it's fun. It's awesome, man. I have a signature move.
Let's see it.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
I will get your money, see? You and your little dog too.
That's September, everybody. That's
I've been wanting to do that
September for ya.
since I was a little girl.
Are you excited about the audition? audition today?
I'm very excited about it. I've never done this before.
So this is a new thing.
Yes.
Well, what made you decide I am just going to do it?
Well, we've done background acting for other things, and we hear a lot about this process. So we thought, well, we live close, so we thought we'll try it and see. Ann Sherman,
And where are you from?
Catawba, South Carolina,
And you're reading for the part of?
the store owner's wife.
Okay. You're going to read against Susan, okay?
Okay.
Anytime you're ready.
You better hang up the phone and concentrate on driving.
I know, I'm trying. There's so many people on the road driving like idiots. I may not be there in time.
Well, you should have left earlier.
You should have told me.
I thought you were watching the clock. I had no idea.
I thought you were going to tell me when it was time. Oh, come on, move it, buddy. Oh, I can't believe this guy.
What's going on?
You won't believe it. I gotta go. I'll call you in a minute.
You're going to miss it, aren't you?
I gotta go.
Good. Where are you from originally?
New Jersey.
Okay. I knew there was a Northeast accent up in there somewhere, but it was like when you said South Carolina, I was like, okay, you're picking that up somewhere, but it was good.
Yeah, New Jersey.
You did a good job.
Oh, thanks. It's my first time. We do a lot of background generally, so I just saw this.
You do extra work?
Yeah.
Okay. What have you been in?
We just finished Righteous Gemstones, which is airing now, and the Hallmark Christmas movie is coming up on the 30th with Kristen Chenoweth.
Did you have a good time on that?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Good.
It was great. We did a few scenes there, so it was great.
Well, good.
My husband and I, who's coming in next,
Okay.
do a lot together.
Well, thank you very
So,
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm back with Ann. Ann, audition experience today, what do you sum it up as? You just came out of your audition.
I was a nervous wreck. I didn't expect to be shaking so much, but I think it went okay. I read the script, and then he asked me to do the situation without the script. So some of my jersey came out, I think.
Good. Well, that's good. Well, did you feel good about it? And is the audition process what you thought it would be?
Mr. Dalton was really nice, so he made you feel really comfortable.
Yeah.
So I imagine I would have been a lot more nervous with somebody else.
Yeah.
But it was great. It was
Well,
great.
good.
You'd better hang up the phone and concentrate on driving.
I know, I'm trying. There's so many people on the road driving like idiots. I may not be there in time.
You should have left earlier.
You should have told me.
I thought you were watching the clock. I had no idea.
I thought you were going to tell me when it was time. Come on, move it, buddy. Oh, I can't believe this guy.
Oh, what's going on?
You won't believe it. I gotta go. I'll call you in a minute.
All right, you're going to miss it, aren't you?
I gotta go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tell us about your audition. Did it go well?
Yes, it did, surprisingly. I met some really lovely people.
Well, I love the hat. Was that a character choice for today, or is that Miss Lynn?
No, this is me.
I love it. So tell us something about yourself that we don't know.
I've been in business for my whole adult life. I was a florist for 25 years with my husband, and we now do insurance claims billing for chiropractors. Not as much fun, but it certainly pays the bills.
Tell us your name, please.
I'm Bonnie Brewer.
Bonnie
I
Brewer,
live here in
everybody.
Atlanta.
You're from Atlanta.
I'm from Atlanta, yeah.
Okay, are you an actress? Or
Yes, I am.
Well, tell
Yes,
us,
I am.
what's the favorite part you've ever done?
Well, I just had a part in a short film called Driving Louise, and I had the title role. I was Louise, and I filmed a lot of it in St. Louis, and then we drove from St. Louis to Chattanooga, which is where it ended. My name is Bonnie Brewer.
And where are you from?
I'm from here, Atlanta.
Okay. And
Okay.
anytime you're ready to go,
All right.
we're ready. You'll read against Julie.
Okay.
You better hang up the phone and concentrate on driving.
I know, I'm trying. There are so many people on this road that are just driving like idiots. I may not make it on time.
You should have left earlier.
You should have told me.
I thought you were watching the clock. I mean, I had no idea.
I thought you were going to tell me when it was time. Oh, come on. Come on. Move out of the way, buddy. This guy is such an idiot.
What is going on?
Oh, you won't believe it. You won't believe it. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'll call you in a minute.
You're gonna miss it, aren't you?
I gotta go.
Oh no. You know what? I'm so sorry. I didn't see you. Are you all right?
I'm fine, sweetie. Are you all right?
We are, but I just got my car fixed. I'm gonna be late for work, and I wrecked your. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay, honey. We're all okay. We're not hurt. That's the best part. Is it drivable?
Good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's it like for you walking into this atmosphere, and there are so many people around with scripts in their hands?
Yeah, this is so organized. It's incredible. I mean, I've never been to anything quite like this. So,
What about butterflies and nervousness and anxiety?
no, I just say to myself, I'm enough.
That's awesome.
That's my mantra.
That's awesome.
So-
What is your, if you were to be given the ultimate role for you as a person and your soul, what would that role be?
The matriarch of a big Southern family.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks.
I actually was an actress 40 years ago in New York. I was a theater major.
Nice.
Studied with Lee Strasberg at the Actors
Oh, yeah.
Studio, and then had my children, my husband, which was my first dream.
Of
But
course.
acting was always
There.
in my heart deep.
Yeah.
So after 40 years, I am back, and this is my third audition.
Is it really? Well, would you like to deliver one of your, go back in time and deliver a line from back in the day, or from a favorite movie? Showcase what you can do.
Or a little bit of comedy. My husband is a very sweet, docile man, and the children didn't really listen to him as we were growing up. The dogs don't really listen to him, and now the funny part is he'll tell Alexa to shut down, and she doesn't even listen to him.
Now that is funny.
But it's true. I'm being so honest.
Bless his heart. That's where you draw from life experiences
Yes.
just like that to create
Not
your
even
material.
Alexa can listen.
That's funny. Well, thank you. We'll break a leg today and
Thank
enjoy
you.
yourself. Thank you
So
much.
nice meeting you. Gwen Persichetti,
And you're reading for the part of?
the shop owner's wife.
And where do you reside?
I live in Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Okay.
All right, got it. So you're gonna be reading to me, not camera.
Okay.
You better hang up the phone and concentrate on driving.
I know, I'm trying. There are so many people on the road driving like idiots. I may not be there in time.
You should have left earlier.
You should have told me.
I thought you were watching the clock. I had no idea.
I thought you were going to tell me when it was time. Come on, move it, buddy. Oh, I can't believe this guy.
What is going on?
You won't believe it. I gotta go. I'll call you in a minute.
You're gonna miss it, aren't you?
I gotta go.
Oh no, I'm so sorry I didn't see you. Are you all right?
I am, sweetie. Are you all right?
Yeah, we are. I just got my car fixed, and I'm gonna be late for work, and I wrecked your car. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, honey. No one got hurt. That's the important part. Is that thing drivable?
Good.
Eh,
Where are you from
maybe.
originally?
New York.
Yes, I thought I heard a little bit of that. in
Yeah, I try not to.
there. Oh, that's fine. Oh, very good.
Okay.
Good job. How long have you been down here from New York?
26 years.
Yeah.
26 years, and I was a theater major and studied with
Yeah.
Lee Strasberg 40 years ago.
wow.
But my children are all grown, and my husband, doesn't mind. And I said, I'm going to go back to my true love of acting. So I quit my job, which was a private chef.
Oh, really?
Yes, and so I'm pursuing it, and my hope is that it's never too late for dreams to come true.
No, it's
It
not.
never is.
Right?
Never.
It never is.
So,
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good philosophy too to have.
yes.
So you were a private chef. Was that your world, culinary arts and?
Yes. Well, it was my world for 10 years. Before that, I was actually a teacher while my children went through elementary and middle school.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very
Nice.
much.
Thank you.
so much. Nice job.
Yes.
I don't think there are a lot of roles available for women my age in either New York, LA, or Atlanta. However, this project has been a blessing because you actually have 3 roles for older women, which when I read the ad, I was thrilled and said, we need more films like this. We really do, because there is talent out there.
Yes.
And, you know, young people are wonderful to look at and not really to listen to. The older person has much more wisdom and life experience.
Absolutely. And the thing about
this
it,
film project, I'm really excited about because there are so many older roles.
I love that. And do you
Really?
know, we learn so much as we live and as
Right.
we age, that we can bring so much more to a character with wisdom and with age.
Absolutely.
That people think, oh, I'm too old to begin this career. No, there's parts for everyone, aren't there?
I have my speech ready for an Emmy or an Academy Award saying it's never too late to follow your dream.
I love it. I love it.
Seriously.
And hold on to that. Hold on to that
Oh,
forever.
I will.
Absolutely.
I will.
Thank
you so
Gwen.
much. This
Thank
has been
you.
so much fun.
Fun to have you here. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I am here with Moira Wisdom, or Mo Wisdom. How are you?
Great.
What did you say? Finer than a what?
Finer than the frog hair split 4 ways.
I love it. I like that saying. Good old Southern saying. Are you from Atlanta?
No, I'm not, but I was born in Nashville, so I'm a Nashville cat, and I grew up in Florida. I've lived in Texas, back to Florida, and now I'm almost back. So I speak fluent Southernese.
I love it. I love it.
More wisdom.
And you're from?
Well, more recently Florida, but I live here now.
Okay. And you're reading for the part of?
Of the store owner's wife.
Good. Anytime you're ready.
All right, so
Is someone feed me the line? I'm just doing my
it's gonna be
okay.
me.
All right.
You better hang up the phone and concentrate on driving.
I know I'm trying, but there's so many people on the road. They're driving like idiots. I may not be there on time.
You should have left earlier.
You should have told me.
Well, I thought you were watching the clock. I had no idea.
I thought you were going to tell me when it was time. I can't believe the people. Hey, come on, buddy. Dang, I can't get around him. Oh.
What is going on?
You won't believe it. I got to go.
You're gonna miss it, aren't you?
I got to go.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry I didn't see you. Are you all right?
I am, sweetie. Are you all right?
Yeah, we are, but oh God, I just got my car fixed. I'm gonna be late for work, and I wrecked your car. I'm so sorry.
Well, at least nobody's hurt. That's what's important. Is it drivable?
Very good.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Were you reading off the phone?
Not sort of. No, not.
Can you
at
do it
the
without
end.
the glasses?
Oh, yeah, I could try to do it without the glasses. I'll probably screw up.
No. Don't worry about hitting
Being
every
exact
line. Ad lib.
Okay, I'll put it in my bra purse.
Okay.
Okay.
Just ad lib.
And put my purse
Okay.
down, Mrs. Cleaver.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
Where's my beads? Okay. Sold them.
You don't have to worry about hitting every line. Just
Okay.
roll with it.
Okay.
What's happening is your husband's on the phone talking
He's
to you,
bugging me.
and then you get in a car crash.
Yeah.
It's your fault, but the other girl thinks it's her fault.
Yeah, which is a good thing for me, right?
Right.
Yeah. Anytime you're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah. You better hang up the phone and concentrate on driving.
I am. I'm trying to.
Well, I'm sorry I keep calling you. You should have left earlier.
You should have told me.
Oh, really? So now it's my fault. Maybe you should watch the clock. I had no idea.
You know, I thought you were going to tell me when it was time to go. You know, I don't think I'm going to make it on time. I don't.
Seriously, what is going on?
They're the people out here driving like idiots. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to make. Oh gosh.
Boom. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I don't think you're going to believe it. I got to go.
Okay. Girl, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm
Are you
okay. You
sure?
okay, sweetie?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I literally just didn't see you, and I'm like exhausted.
It's
crap.
all right. At least you're not hurt. No one's hurt. That's what's important.
Okay.
Is it drivable?
Yeah, it's a crap car anyway. Whatever. Thank you for being so cool about it, though. I'm so sorry.
My husband's not going to believe it either, but hey, maybe we can take an Uber and go together and we can both make our appointments.
Let's go get a margarita.
I think that will win
great
more than
idea.
anything
Yeah.
else. Nobody will know. A little bit of chips and salsa. We'll be best friends before it's over. We probably won't even have to call the insurance company.
Not even worth
I don't
it.
think we do.
I'll buy
I
a
think my
margarita.
husband can pull that out in no time flat. How
Nice.
about you?
I like
We'll
it.
buy the kid a hot dog.
Sweet. I like
it.
Very good.
Buy the kid a hot dog.
Have you done a lot of acting?
Yes, sir.
What's your
Well, I
biggest?
had a break because of life and kids, but I had a venue, so I'm a writer. I've written a screenplay. We're going to shoot in Florida. I'm trying to bring it up here.
You did a good job.
It's cool. I think it's
Yeah.
fun. I need
Yeah,
to
you-
get back into it.
You did a good job.
And I got gray hair. Thank you.
You did a good
love
job.
it. All right.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
Out of all those wonderful actors, who do you think we chose? Well, you're going to have to wait a bit. I'm going to throw you right into the casting seat, just as we see it. We have to find a counterpart to her part that will play well against each other. You can have two great actors, but if the chemistry's not right and it's supposed to be a husband and wife team, you got issues. So you really have to start playing almost three-dimensional chess here, where you have to go back and forth and up and down to find what will work inside the film between two different energy forms. And as they come together, will they unite or will they kind of self-destruct? And that's how these characters form. There has to be a bond. So now we're going to look for the store owner. He's a male, late 60s, early 70s, but we got to find someone who will match with the actors that you just watched. So you have to take all the calculations of what you just watched, and as we go through the male actors, find which team would work well together. Let's get going on that journey.
Where are you from, Alan?
From Lexington, North Carolina.
Oh, good barbecue.
Definitely the best barbecue around.
Yes, it is. So what drew you to come to Charlotte today?
Open casting call. Haven't done one of those in years, and I was excited to come down and be part of this interesting movie. Alan Rispoli.
And you are from?
Lexington, North Carolina.
And you're reading for the part of?
Shop owner.
And you'll read against Susan, okay?
Okay.
Okay, anytime you're ready, you go.
Let me take a look at that. You're right, it's broken. But I can fix it. You know what? Why don't you come down to my shop, my new shop? Apologize.
That's all right. I want you to do the same thing again, just slow down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little. And so what's happened is some guys broke
his phone,
and he's with you. The guy that broke the phone is with you, and you're trying to fix it for this guy because this jughead broke it, okay?
Let me take a look at that. You're right, it is broken, but I can fix it. You know what? Why don't you come down to my new shop? It so happens that I have a new phone there. I can get up and running for you. Why, I fix this one.
Good. Now, scene 2.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you don't.
What is it this time?
I'm closing you down. Mm-hmm.
For what?
You do not have a resale license, which is local, state, and federal violation.
What are you saying?
You are selling paraphernalia and goods.
Paraphernalia?
You're getting dangerously close to obstruction of justice, mister. If I were you, I would zip it.
Obstruction of justice?
Good. Now, I want you to go back to when you go paraphernalia, or let's go back to just a little slower. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Okay, let's start with that. Just what are you talking about? And then you'll read the rest.
What are you talking about?
You are selling paraphernalia and goods.
Paraphernalia?
You're getting dangerously close to obstruction of justice, mister. If I was you, I would zip it.
Obstruction of justice?
Good. Good. Thank you.
My name's Shalyn Lee, and I was involved in the film project. A Carolina Christmas Movie was part 1, season 1 of the film project. I was fortunate enough to see this movie prior to it hitting the theaters. It's a beautiful movie. You're going to love it. It's got some A1 talent that was discovered. Just like you're going to discover Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which we call the Grand Strand, because we've got 60 miles of pristine beach. We're halfway between New York and Florida. We've got year-round weather, and we enjoy a low cost of living. So there's nothing not to like. Resourceful Realty is a company that I have. We help people buy and sell real estate. We also help movie producers find their locations for movies. So sit back, enjoy the journey, and who knows, you might be the next talent found in season 2.
I am here with Hubert. Where are you from, Mr. Hubert?
I'm originally from Germany. Lived there for about 31 years, and then I moved to Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Wow, what brought you all the way over from Germany?
Oh, I worked for 35 years as a chemist for Bayer.
Wow. And so you've been here over 30 years and as a chemist. That is wonderful. Well, have you always had an interest in acting as well?
No.
Well, how did this come about? How did you decide to come to this audition today?
My wife told me, they're looking for a German who's between 70 and 80 years old, and I'm 79, and you got nothing else to do, so I'm here.
Well, I mean, that just sounds like typecast right there. Between 70 and 80 and from Germany, what more? But so your accent's amazing. I love it. Do people always ask you where you're from?
Oh, yeah, especially the ladies. And I think if I would have had that accent when I was 18, I could have done some good. Hubert Emserman.
And where are you from?
I'm born and raised in Germany, and right now I live in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Okay. And when did you move to the United States?
That was 1971.
Okay. And you're reading for the part of?
The shop owner.
Okay. And you're going to read against Susan, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So anytime you're ready.
Okay. Let me take a look at this. I think you're right that telephone is broken, but I can fix it. You know what? I would say, why don't you follow me to my new shop? And it just so happened I have a new telephone, and I get you up and running. Also, and you can keep it until I fix this one.
Okay, good. Now we're going to go to scene 2.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you don't.
What is it this time?
I'm closing you down. You do not have a resale license, which is local, state, and federal violation.
What are you talking about?
You're selling paraphernalia and goods.
Paraphernalia?
You're getting dangerously close to obstruction of justice, mister. If I was you, I would zip it.
Obstruction of justice?
Good. Where were you born in Germany?
Frankfurt.
Okay. What year was that?
That was 1939.
Okay. So you were there during the war?
Yes, sir. Right there.
Yeah.
Lived for 2 years in bunkers under the earth. Got bombed. Lost my dad.
A lot of starvation after the war.
Yes, sir. We had too much money to die and not enough to live. Eventually, any human being, if you put them long enough in the war, becomes an animal.
Absolutely. That's the only way you can survive at that point.
Yeah.
Because of the brutality. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed it.
How did you enjoy auditioning?
It was wonderful.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was, first of all, I met all these fantastic people. I met some young girls, they'd already been in movies, and I learned a lot. And then I had a discussion with the owner of this company, and he is one smart cookie.
Absolutely.
He is a intelligent, I mean, he embraced. I said, how in the world does he know so much?
I know, that's
Because
right.
although I think I know a lot, but he probably beats me.
Well, are you going to thank your wife for sending you out here today?
I tell you one thing, I had a good time.
I am so glad. Well, what do you feel like about the audition process? Is it what you thought it would be?
I had no idea. I knew it was long, but I didn't know it was that long, you know?
Would you do it again?
We'll find out, you know.
John DiGirolamo.
And you're from?
I live in Noonan, Georgia.
Okay. And where are you from originally?
Ohio, Cleveland.
Cleveland. And you're reading for the part of?
The store owner.
Okay, great. Anytime you're ready, you'll read against Julie.
Okay. I'll just start with the phone, right? Okay. Let me look at that. You're right. It is broken, but I can fix it. Why don't you come with me? I'll take you down to my new shop, and we'll. Just so happens I have a new one there, and I'll get you up and running, and then I'll give you this back when I get it fixed.
Awesome. Okay,
No.
scene 2.
Scene 2 is oh no.
Oh, no, you don't.
What do you mean? What are you here for this time?
I'm closing you down.
What for?
You do not have a resale license, which is a local, state, and federal violation.
A federal violation?
Yeah.
That's not what
You're selling paraphernalia and goods.
In what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You're selling paraphernalia and goods.
Oh, paraphernalia? What do you mean?
Yeah, you're getting dangerously close to obstruction of justice, Mr.
Obstruction of justice? You gotta be kidding me.
If I were you, I would just zip it.
I'm done.
Good.
Like, fine, I'm done.
That's good.
When would you say the acting bug bit you?
Well, I've been involved in theater in some form since '92 when I first did a stage play. And then I went back to school some years later and got a theater degree.
Well, do you have a favorite line or anything from a movie that you would like to share, whether it be a play or a movie?
Sure. Mia signora, mi dispiace, non volevo disturbarla. Se lo fece, chiedo scuse. Thomas Higgins.
And you're from?
Tacula, Georgia.
And you're reading for the part of?
Mayor.
Okay. Anytime you're ready, you will read to Julie. There's no read back.
Yeah.
We hired him this year after Phil retired. We were being scrutinized for hiring too many people from around here. So when his application arrived, it was impeccable. He was totally qualified, had certificates in all needed areas, and he came highly recommended. How were we to know he was to be such an issue?
Good.
I got this out for him.
Okay. You need to read against him? You do. You need to.
Let me take a look at it. You're right. It's broken, but I can fix it. You know what? Why don't you follow me down to my new shop? It just so happens I have a new phone there, and I'll get you up and running. You can use it until I get the other one fixed.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, and scene 2.
Oh, no?
Yeah. Oh, no, you don't.
What is it this time?
I'm closing you down.
For what?
You don't have a resale license, which is a local, state, and federal violation. Yay.
What are you talking about?
You're selling paraphernalia and goods.
Paraphernalia.
Yeah, you're getting dangerously close to obstruction of justice, mister. If I was you, I would zip it.
Obstruction of justice?
Yeah. Thanks, John.
Good. 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 That was really good.
Thank you.
And what do you do for a living?
I work over at Georgia Tech.
What do you do?
As a facility maintenance.
Okay. Okay. And have you acted in different
Yes,
films?
I have more stage than film, but I got some film as well.
Okay. All right. It's a passion of yours.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Before we go any further, I'm going to give you a little bit more information about the motion picture industry. And when you think of making a movie, I'm sure the vision of lights and cameras and actors and sets is what you vision. That's only about 20 to 25% of the process. You have pre-production, which is what we're doing right now. Actually, this is getting past the point of pre-production just a little bit. We're getting into the casting. There's a lot of work, months and months and months that go into it prior to getting to what you're watching right now. And then you got the process of the casting, and you got location scouting. You got to get the location releases. You got to house people. You're going to have to feed people. You're going to have to figure this all out before you get going. So it's confusing, I understand, but that's the way it is. And that's why in the end, when it's done well, it ends up beautifully, because nothing easy is ever great in the end. It takes a lot of hard work. Now we're going to search for another character in order to find the characters prior to. If you remember Erika, Erika was discovered in episode 2. We're going to look for Erika's mom. Erika's mom is in her 40s, and the grandmother is coming to town. And there's also a clock inside this movie. It's a German clock that the grandmother has given to Erika's mom, and Erika's mom to Erika. So it's something that's in the family that's stepped down through generations. In order to make a film cohesive and look right, you don't want to disconnect the audience from the story. And there's no better way to do that than to throw in something that really just does not work. So, for instance, if we had to find, we have a person who plays the grandmother that comes in from Berlin, Germany, and that's where the clock is from. If we was to throw in someone, let's say, of Asian descent and they're 18 years old, it's not going to work because there's a disconnect. And I watch so many historical movies that are being made today where it just disconnects because it's not the characters that were involved. It's not the storyline that was really involved. So it sets a separation. It doesn't work. Much like if you went into a senior's home and you found a bunch of teenagers. There's a disconnect, unless it's some kind of a weird sci-fi type thing that you're going for that effect. But you have to cast people that look the part and that fit the part. So Erika's mother has to look like she would be the mother of Erika. So they got to have some similarities, as if you'd have to throw another person in there, the man, and what would look right as the stair step up from daughter, mother, grandmother. So you might have to refer back to episode 2, take a look at Erika, and then we will go forth and we're going to find Erika's mother.
What would a dream role for you be?
Well, I love to sing. That's my training, so I think anything where I would get to act and sing together would be a dream role.
Well, that's great. Do you want to sing us a little tune? A little verse or a little chorus?
Sure. I gotta think of something. Take it away. Okay. I'll just sing something really simple. Okay. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Way to go. That was amazing. Beautiful. Lady of many talents. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One other quick question. Tell us why you're here today.
Yeah. So we are actually here on vacation. We're from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and we went to see The Lion King. And I saw the audition, and I thought, you know what? I have a young daughter. We are both kind of theater girls, and I thought, well, this would be a really great opportunity to expose both of us to a little bit of film. So that's why we're here. Julie Stone,
And you are from?
Lancaster, Pennsylvania,
And you're reading for the part of?
preacher's wife.
Good. Okay, anytime you're ready.
All right. What I dropped by for was to ask if Beth would be interested in being in the big play this year.
I thought all the parts were spoken for.
Maggie just informed me that her dad took a job in Michigan and they're moving. So she won't be able to be in it.
Can I?
I'm heading to the church right now to start working on some lines. I can take Beth with me and we can start working on a few things.
Good, good.
Okay.
Now the
Do you
next.
want to do the scene
I'll
too?
Yeah,
Okay.
you want to do the attorney?
Okay.
Okay.
So there is a good chance that we won't be able to have the play this year?
Depends on where you are and who governs the body of the boards you have to abide to.
My grandparents never had to ask anyone's permission to put up a flag or anything else. No one would have ever been offended by any of that. We were all okay with the flag and other things. Everyone used to love this country.
Well, you know, times have changed. I'm sorry. The law's the law. I'll see what we can do about the play.
Good.
How are you mentally getting there for today's audition?
Well, I just looked over my sides, so I'm studying the character in the scene that I'm playing and just getting in that headspace and envisioning those scenes.
Siri Bright,
And you are from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
And you're reading for the part of?
Preacher's wife.
Right. You will be reading against Julie.
And also, when you're doing it, you don't have to talk in the mic. It will pick you up. I know
Oh, okay.
it's like habit to go. Trust me, everybody does it. So, and you'll just be reading to me, not camera.
Okay.
Anytime you're ready.
What I dropped by for was to ask you if Beth would be interested in being in the big play this year.
I thought all the parts were spoken for.
Well, Maggie just informed me that her dad took a job in Michigan and they're moving, so she will not be able to be in it.
Can I? I don't know. That's a big part. And I can help. I've been in theater for almost 35 years. I think she would do fine.
I'm heading to the church right now to start working on some lines. I could take Beth with me and we could start working on a few things.
All right, and scene 2.
So there's a chance that we won't be able to have the play this year?
It depends on where you are and who governs the body or boards. You have to abide by them.
My grandparents never had to ask anyone permission to put up a flag or anything else. No one would have ever been offended by any of that. We all were okay with the flag and other things. Everyone used to love this country. What happened?
Times have changed. I'm sorry. Law's the law. I'll see what we can do about the play, though.
Good.
Good job.
Have you done a lot of acting?
Some. I used to study acting, and I've done a lot of community theater.
Okay. So a lot of stage.
Stage.
How about film and TV?
No,
No?
I've never done.
Oh, you did really good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I am here with Sarah. Sarah, where are you from?
Now I live in Charlotte. I originally grew up in Europe and then came back to the U.S. in the 90s, so happy to call here home now.
Oh, awesome. Well, have you always had an acting bug?
I think I was born that way. I would like to say I came out singing, not crying, but, we all have our own versions of that story.
That's funny. Well, what kind of background do you have in acting?
A lot of musical theater, done a few music videos and commercials here and there. I do a lot of IHOP commercials right now because that's my day job is working with IHOP, but mostly musical theater is really my special place.
Well, that is great. Well, do you have any song or a little snippet you'd like to give us?
I'd love to if I had that
Here.
chance.
Oh,
please do. So one of my favorite musicals is Legally Blonde, but this is a snippet from a part of that. So, the Irish fear nothing and no one. They keep fighting till everyone's dead. I'm not sure where this metaphor's going. I just felt like it had to be said.
Very good.
Take the lyrics that you just sang to us and act them out in a dramatic fashion for the
Oh, that was good. Sure. With no singing, just saying them?
So, yeah, basically
Okay.
turn them into
A monologue.
A monologue, exactly.
Sure. To the camera or to Mary Beth?
To the lens.
Okay, to the lens.
And you can do it angrily or dramatically or something
Okay.
interesting. Yep.
The Irish fear nothing and no one. They keep fighting till everyone's dead. I'm not sure where this metaphor's going, but I felt like it had to be said. Sarah Farah. It does rhyme.
Sarah Thera?
Sarah Farah.
Okay. And you are from?
Charlotte,
And you're reading for the part of?
the preacher's wife.
Okay. You're going to read against Susan?
Yes, sir.
And so anytime you're ready?
What I dropped by for was to ask you if Beth would be interested in being in the big play this year.
Well, I thought all the parts were spoken for.
Maggie just informed me that her dad took a job in Michigan and they're moving, so she won't be able to be in it.
I think she would do fine.
I'm heading to the church right now to start working on some things. I could take Beth with me and we could work on a few lines.
Good. Okay. So we'll go to scene 2.
So, there's a chance we won't be able to have the play this year?
Depends on where you are and who governs the body or boards you have to abide by.
My grandparents never had to ask anyone's permission to put up a flag or anything else. No one would have ever been offended by that. We were all okay with the flag and other things. Everyone used to love this country. What happened?
Times have changed. I'm sorry, the law is the law. I'll see what we can do about the play.
You did that really good and dramatic. I'd like to read that again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's do that again.
Yes.
And I don't care if you miss a line. I don't
Okay.
care. Just ad lib.
Got it.
Be
Yes,
yourself
sir.
and let her roll.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So, there's a good chance we won't be able to have the play this year?
Depends on where you are and who governs the body or boards you have to abide by.
My grandparents never had to ask anyone's permission to put up a flag or anything else. No one would have ever been offended by that. We were all okay with the flag and other things. Everyone used to love this country. What happened?
Times have changed. I'm sorry, the law is the law. I'll see what we can do about the play.
Very good. What have you done in film and TV?
Only a few commercials and music videos. I've never had much of an opportunity to do film or TV. I do a spot with Wilson's World, which is a local Charlotte guy, pretty often when he's in one of our restaurants. And other than that, a lot of theater, just kind of waiting for my chance to get into something else.
One of your you own restaurants or you?
I work for a franchise for IHOP. I'm the director of people, so I've got 49 restaurants that I do the training and recruiting and things for.
Wow. And you still have a smile on your face after being in
I
49.
do, because I love
that's
pancakes.
incredible.
I got to
Being
do
the-
squats to make my pants fit, but other than that, we're all good.
Yeah, that's good because
Yes,
that's a
sir.
tough restaurant business is a grueling business.
It is. It is.
So thank you very much. You did really
Yes,
good.
It's a pleasure.
Very dramatic. Good.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you both.
How did you get in the mindset to go in there and deliver your lines? How do you prepare and get in the mode?
Yeah, for me, getting the script out of my hand first is essential. The minute I can use my hands, I feel like I can actually take the character head to toe.
Yeah.
In this case, it was fairly easy. I was reading for The Preacher's Wife, and we have so many similarities. So that was easier to kind of channel, especially in some of her moments of more frustration. It's how can you still be ladylike and really pissed off at the same time?
Right.
So that was great to be able to bring a lot of real life into this.
I'm here with Karen. Where are you from, Karen?
Well, I'm currently based in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Awesome. So what'd you think when you heard we were coming to your town?
I wasn't surprised. I mean, Charlotte has a pretty strong independent film community, so that wasn't surprising at all. And, it's always nice to not have to travel 4 hours to go to an audition,
Yes.
which is a lot of stuff's in Atlanta now, so the back and forth.
Exactly. We were there 2 weeks ago. So how about you? When did the acting bug bite you?
I've been acting since I was a kid. I went to a performing arts high school, graduated from there, then studied theater in
Nice.
college. So I've been doing this for a while.
For a long time.
Yeah.
And loving every minute of it. How do you prepare for your roles?
Well, you read the script. You take what the writer's given you. If you've had any meetings with the director, you try to kind of incorporate their vision into your vision. But I like to start with my own, and then I love it when it's a collaborative process and you can kind of build that together. But I always do the backstory and the character work and all of your basics, and then I start from there. And hopefully, if it's a great situation, you're starting from a place where you're on the same page as the rest of the creative team. So it's not like there's that much compromise, or you don't feel like you're compromising that much of your vision of the character in order to get where the story needs to go.
I like that.
Karen Bowles.
And where are you from?
I'm based in Charlotte, North Carolina.
And you're reading for the part of?
Amber, single mother.
Okay. You're going to read against Susan, so anytime you're ready.
Thank you. We also have...
I think we're all good with the strawberry.
I'm...
Amber.
Right, the whole name tag here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jim Dalton. I'm going to be your neighbor for a while, if you're going to be staying here for a while.
I don't have any plans. They're just putting the finishing touches on the mansion. As soon as that's done, I'll be heading back.
Oh, I see. Where's your home mansion?
That was a joke. Why would I be waiting tables here if I had a mansion?
Good. Okay, scene 2.
I want to talk to you about Eugene.
His name is Gene, and he already told me what happened.
Yeah, his version of it.
Why don't you tell me yours then?
What do you see in him?
How is that any of your business?
Oh my God, you're taking lessons from him.
You don't even know him.
I know people, and I know he's not good.
So what, you're the great Kreskin now? And you can read minds?
I never said that. I know how to read people, or at least I thought I did.
What is that supposed to mean?
I thought you were a decent person. Maybe it's one of the few times I've been wrong.
So you're insulting now. What are you, some sort of expert?
I was a profiler for a counterintelligence agency, so yes, I am an expert. And I'm telling you, that guy is no good.
Gene was right about you. You're jealous. He said that you told him you were just trying to get me in the sack.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Have you done some acting and some film and TV?
I have. I actually have a film in theaters right now.
What is it?
It's called Overcomer. It's the Kendrick Brothers' 6th film. It opened yesterday in theaters nationwide.
Really? What part?
I play Coach Karen. So
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. So that's what's out right now. I've been doing this since I was a little kid. I've been acting full-time professionally. This is how I make my money for since 2008. So a while. So I've done a few things.
Yeah, I figured that. So thank you so much. Very good job. Very good read.
Any adjustments? Is there anything you have to play with?
Did you get that through or did you get it here?
No, I just picked it up.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, good.
Thank you.
Very good.
All right.
Nice.
I'd love to see the rest of it.
Okay.
What did you think when you heard that we were having auditions here today?
Honestly, I'm here because my daughter, both of them. But then I saw the preacher's wife role and the preacher. So I'm a pastor's wife and my husband's a pastor. So I was like, hey,
it was
something new in life.
Yeah. Not a far stretch there, right?
Kayla Brinson,
And where are you from?
Wake Forest,
And you're reading for the part of?
preacher's wife.
Okay. Anytime you're ready, I'll read against Susan.
Okay. So listen, I dropped by to ask you if Beth would be interested in the play this year.
I thought all the parts were spoken for.
Well, Maggie just informed me that her dad accepted a job in Michigan, so they're moving, so she will not be in it.
I think she would do fine.
I'm heading to the church right now to start working on some lines. I could take Beth with me, and we could get going.
Good. Let's do the first 2 lines again.
Okay.
I just want you to ad-lib them. I don't want you to read off the script.
Yeah.
Just you're stopping by this place where this lady's working who's a friend of yours who has a little daughter. And you know the score from there. So you don't have to, I don't want you reading off script. I want you to do it just as you would say it yourself.
Okay, so if I'm actually in, okay. All right, hey girl, I just wanted to drop by and see if Beth would be interested. I feel that like that was scripted. I want to erase that.
Okay,
Can I erase it? I
absolutely.
felt like that was not natural.
I want you to be who you are.
Yeah, I was like, that felt like
Okay.
too, whatever. Okay. So listen, I wanted to drop by and ask you if Beth would be interested in being a part of the big play this year.
Well, I thought all the parts were spoken for.
Well, Maggie's dad just accepted a job in Michigan, and so they're having to move, so she will not be in it. Ready? So there is a good chance that we won't be able to have the play this year.
Depends on where you are and who governs the body or boards you have to abide by.
My grandparents never had to ask anyone's permission to put up a flag or anything else. No one would have ever been offended by any of that. We all were okay with a flag and other things. Everyone used to love this country. What has happened?
Good. Good. Thank you. So who did you choose for Erika's mother? We chose Sarah Farrell. Sarah had the temperament and the stature, feistiness, to handle Erika. Erika was in episode 2. Erika was played by Shay Dennison. So we had to have someone comparable to her character that they could work through their conflicts, because there's some conflicts that those two have. Now, we need to get back to the store owner and his wife. We couldn't find a pair that matched, so we got to put on the brakes. Who do we have? This is why it's important to watch every episode. We thought that we could revise the script ever so slightly and make the store owner and his wife a little younger. Well, who would be the perfect pair for that? Go back a couple episodes. We chose Josh Kay and Sarah Farrell. Those two are the store owner and his wife. Now wait. Now what are we going to do for Erika's mom? We had Sarah picked, and it was perfect. That would have been the perfect mother. So let's go back, rewind. Who did you just watch that you think would fit for Erika's mother? Well, we chose Karen Bowles. Now, Karen Bowles is an actual professional. She's been in big films, films that are released to the theatrical world. And when you look at the theatrical world, it's the cream of the crop of the media pyramid. You have homemade videos, you have YouTube videos, you can move up into television videos, television, and then motion picture for the big screen. It's the pinnacle. It's why I like to work in it. It pushes your limits. It makes you learn. It makes you become better. Karen has been in some large movies and played some significant roles. Karen and Shay Dennison, that was some sparks. You're going to see a couple clips here of those two and the store owner and his wife. So you can see, when you're making a movie, you're thinking 50 steps ahead. If you're playing chess, a 3D chess, you have to think at least 50 steps ahead. Or something's going to get really screwed up. Think of building a building and you forgot to put in the plumbing in the walls and you sheetrocked it in, or concrete. You're pretty well done for with that project. You're going to get to see a few clips here. Enjoy.
Hey, Erika.
Yeah?
Honey, I asked you not to wind this too tight.
I didn't.
Well, honey, you must have, because it's not working.
I didn't do it.
Erika.
Mom.
Come on.
What? I'm telling you, I didn't break the clock. Stop looking at me like that. I didn't do it.
Your grandmother's gonna be really upset when she finds out that it's broken.
Why? It's just an old clock. Who cares?
I care.
And she cares. This clock means a lot to her.
Whatever.
Honey, you need to take some responsibility. Own up to the fact that you broke it.
I didn't break it.
Erika, we are the only 2 people in this house, and I know I didn't do it.
How do you know you didn't do it? You could have hit it on something.
Erika,
What?
you need to take some responsibility for your actions.
Mom, I didn't do it.
There's a new shop that's opened up in the Market Common. They fix old clocks. You need to go down there and talk to them.
Why can't you do it?
You are gonna get this fixed before your grandmother arrives.
And again, why can't you do it?
Because it's your responsibility. You broke it and you are going to fix it.
How many times do I have to say I didn't break it?
Erika,
Why don't you believe me?
Erika, you are gonna go down to that shop and you are gonna talk to them and you are gonna ask for their help. And you're going to pay for it.
You're crazy. I'm not going to pay for it.
You are absolutely
No,
gonna
I'm
pay
not.
for
I've
this.
been saving my money.
Young lady, you need to take some
I
responsibility.
didn't do it, Erika.
You will go down there and you will talk to them and you will get this clock fixed before your grandmother arrives. Do you understand me?
Call Nick. Nick!
Cheryl, you need to hang up the phone and concentrate on driving.
I know I'm trying, but there's people everywhere driving like idiots. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time.
You should have left earlier.
You should have told me.
I thought you were watching the clock.
I thought you were gonna tell me when it was time to go. Oh, come on, buddy, move out of the way.
What's going on?
Oh, Nick, I gotta go. I'll call you back.
Thank you.